Well, here you go on the Ghanese website. Ghana, #1 in gold production, #3 in magnesium, and #3 in bauxite in Africa.
How much money do you think you could make by selling guns to those countries?
Hey everybody, Jordan from Back Society here. Do me a favor and click that subscribe button below and hit the bell icon so you don't miss a single episode. Now, back to grinding. All right, welcome back to Back Society. This is your co-host Jay with my other co-hosts.
S.
And of course you know the other one.
And see money.
Baby.
I just want to point out that C and I are showing off our Baltimore pride. That hat S is wearing, I don't know, man. That doesn't look like a baseball cap from Baltimore.
It says B on it.
Yeah, where?
You just can't see it.
Flip it.
I got my hood up.
Flip it.
How do you wear a baseball cap backwards and put a hood on? That seems so uncomfortable to me. Like, there's no answer?
There's no answer.
It's so weird, bro. I don't know. It's just
I look like a crown pharaoh,
Dude.
with the headdress.
Oh my god, dude.
no, dude. You look like a baby rhino being born.
Look at that pharaoh with the hood, the little.
He's a king. He's like King Azuli, you know. He's like a descendant of a king.
Bro.
There's only a few of us, that have been initiated.
We trace our ancestors, and we are a descendant of King Ramesses II.
King Ramses. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the family tree, but me personally, my soul has been reincarnated here for hundreds of thousands of years.
Hundreds of thousands of years?
Correct.
Dang.
Dude,
You guys want to know who built the pyramids? It was me.
It was him. He built it.
It was me.
He's King Yoser.
How'd you build them?
How did I build them?
Yeah.
Easy.
Magic?
No, it was magic, actually.
Yeah.
What you guys would call magic, but it was just lost technology that I know that I have.
And I can't tell anybody.
He used it with vibrations to make them levitate.
I was gonna say, yeah, was it the resonance of the earth that you used to levitate?
That's exactly what I did. But I mean,
Oh.
I can't speak about it because you guys aren't in the need to know.
We're not in the need to know, right? It's hidden technology that someone doesn't want us to know.
Yeah, like the oil companies.
The oil companies, the fucking archaeologist cabal,
The big money
physics
companies.
cabal, whoever QAnon is facing, the left.
Oh,
Can't forget that.
dude, we need to bring QAnon back, bro. I feel like that's what's missing in the world.
Sean Ryan interviewed a QAnon guy and didn't release the podcast because he said it was a joke.
Because they are a joke, man.
He was
Yeah.
like, okay. He was like, get out. He told him to get out.
Bro, yeah.
Dude, 'cause he was probably just like, how much adrenochrome do you think they consume at one point, Sean?
No, Sean Ryan's kind of stepping back from the political stuff. I think he's like,
I think
It's-
most podcasters are right now. I don't
Because
Yeah.
it's a joke. It's a joke. They all fall in line. It doesn't matter if you're a Democrat or a Republican.
I don't know. They
It
seem
doesn't
to
matter.
fall in a particular line lately.
They all do. They all been. Since the day you were born.
Not
The
us.
Truman Show.
Not us though. We don't fall in line. Maybe Christopher, because
I create the line.
I create.
I draw that line.
That line is very low. I'm sure.
I live between the lines.
Oh,
I don't even see the line because I'm beyond it.
You kind of.
I'm so far past that line. I don't even
That
see it.
line is gone, dude. It might as well be in Europe while I'm in America.
Did you see PBD interviewing Netanyahu?
Oh my
No.
god, dude! I'm sure. Was that one dude who freaks out all the time? Isn't on it? The dude with long.
No,
Vinny?
it was just
Vinny?
no. It was just
No,
Patrick Bet David.
anytime PBD does big interviews, it's just him. He doesn't let the clowns in there.
Yeah,
The
but it
left
was-
side shows.
but I mean, like it wasn't. Like people need to watch it just so they can see like the mindset that Netanyahu, like the type of guy that he is. Like he's
thought-
not a good guy.
I thought the trigonometry one was a better interview.
The trigonometry one.
Yeah, trigonometry.
Trigonometry?
Yeah, you don't know trigonometry?
No, I haven't
Oh
seen that
my
one.
God,
What
dude!
is it?
You know Konstantin Kissin?
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
Brits.
Yes.
They're Brits. It's his thing.
Oh, okay. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about now.
they interviewed. It's like the two guys. What's the other guys? Francis Foster, maybe.
One of them.
They've been on They've been on
Yeah.
Rogan a few times.
The
too.
guy
Oh, okay,
who
yeah,
railed
okay. I know
the
you're talking about.
the fucking heritage guy who was railing against pseudo experts.
Mm. The Heritage guy. What do you mean the Heritage guy?
No, sorry, Manhattan Institute guy. That's where he was a part of.
I don't know if they're Brits, man. I don't think he's. Maybe I don't know.
One of them is a Manhattan Institute guy. He was on Rogan talking about pseudo experts and how they don't know what they're talking about. And Rogan.
Okay, no, I think we're talking about different people.
No, I think it's him.
I don't know. I am pretty sure we're talking about different people.
Manhattan is. I don't know. If he is, I'd be surprised. Let me look it up.
I think the problem is, why do you label like stuff pseudo? You
That's
shouldn't
what-
label that stuff.
I didn't label it. He did.
I know, but I'm just saying, shouldn't label things like that.
I mean,
'Cause
there's
it
a
puts-
lot of cranks out there that claim to be an expert in something. Rogan just had another one on.
Who?
Michael Button.
What did he do?
Why do
What
I
did he
know
say?
that? I feel like I know
Michael
that
Button
name.
is a guy who literally came out of nowhere. Like, all of his socials are less than a year old, and yet he's pulling all these views. But his whole shtick is there's a civilization that came before. Younger Dryas. He's a Younger Dryas guy.
How many people are gonna start saying that though?
I don't know. How many people are they manufacturing?
Don't you think it's overtaking your narrative, your academic narrative?
Absolutely. And I feel like it's not a coincidence. And I don't think it's anything about searching for the truth. I think it's an astroturf.
Well, first of all, you're not searching for the truth. You already know the truth, right?
No.
And anybody, no, I mean, like here, no, because you already claim that you know the truth, and people that are searching for the truth, you dismiss it and call it pseudoscience.
Why would I do that?
I mean, that's because you've been doing that. What?
Just because I dismiss obvious falsehoods doesn't mean I don't want the truth.
So what makes you think that?
Your name is actually Bill. Does that call you set in your ways if you deny it?
What makes your thing, your academic, the truth then?
I'll give you one word to describe it. Evidence.
Evidence. What evidence?
Something a lot of people that go on Rogan lately lack.
So let's say this, right? Because we touched on the Bible last podcast, but you're saying how many people believe in the Bible? Like 2-3 billion people.
Yeah, I would say a lot. Yeah, in the billions, definitely.
So
now, like how literally they believe it, who knows?
But there's zero evidence of anything from the Bible.
No, there's not zero.
Name one thing.
Jericho exists. Jerusalem sure as hell exists.
Okay, well, there's a couple of things, right? But
you went from nothing to a couple of things.
Well, like 80% of their claims, you know what I mean? Is like, come on now. But you still have 2 billion people that believe in this book. It's the reason why they all believe that makes it real.
A lot of people believe Jesus Christ exists, but they don't believe like there was an Adam and Eve.
Or changing, or the miracles that he did.
Yeah, you can believe that and not believe in, like, Genesis went exactly as it's written.
I don't understand how people can. How do you like pick and choose like that though?
I mean, again, some of the, like, not all of it, and there's a good portion that really isn't. Most of it really isn't, but some are firsthand accounts. Most aren't, but there is some of it. Like I said, after the Babylonian exile, things started going more to firsthand accounts. Now, the New Testament, not exactly a firsthand account. A lot of that was written like 100 years afterwards. Paul's letters, I think, were firsthand accounts. I think, Paul actually wrote them.
Well, they think that he wrote them.
Yeah.
Wasn't there something that maybe they were thinking maybe it wasn't him?
Yeah, there was a few in there, like I think the Corinthians.
I think that they were able to find some evidence in like some of the Roman documents, right, about Jesus and his crucifixion or something.
Right, because, that was when he
Yeah.
got crucified, it was official, with, Pontius Pilate
Mhm.
was the regent of what they call it, Palestinian or something at the time. King
Yeah.
Herod certainly existed.
Yep.
Well, I feel like if you see if
I mean,
some of
there
that's
just think about it. What's more believable? Somebody living for 800 years at the beginning of time, or a dude who maybe made somebody who was blind see again? What's more believable? I'm asking. I don't know.
I don't know.
And he died at 33, right? Like, there's a big discrepancy. Like, yeah, this dude's partying. He's turning water into wine, and these guys are over here living for like hundreds and hundreds of years, and then gathering every animal into a little boat.
Yeah.
Come on. Some are just slightly more believable. You're willing to be like, hey, maybe he did turn that into wine. Sounds kind of
Well,
cool.
yeah.
And
And
there's
then it's
evidence
like
to suggest Sodom and Gomorrah actually existed.
Mm-hmm.
They got wiped
Well-
out suddenly, yeah.
well, there's evidence that the pyramids had used ancient technology that we don't know about. How they moved the blocks.
That's not evidence that they used some technology. You're just asking a question.
Scott, you just make up evidence, bro.
Well, hold on, no, there's like drill holes, right?
Yeah, there's some like I think there's like certain things that people can't
Drill
fully
holes, how they make
explain.
drill holes, like vases that are like perfectly symmetrical, stuff like that. There's little things like that
Yeah, it's strange things.
which can rewrite academics if people in the academic world will just look at it and stop dismissing it right away.
Well, no one's dismissing it right away. Some people are, when there's like outrageous claims, they dismiss out away. But if there's evidence, people always look at it. Again, there's a reason why Göbekli Tepe is a thing, Because
Because it was so undeniable.
If they were as rigid as you say, as you like to think they are, it wouldn't exist.
Well, okay. Göbekli Tepe,
Some freaking one guy, Schliemann, who discovered Troy, happened.
That's
He
your
was
boy,
just some
dude.
random guy who dynamited like a random spot in Turkey.
Whoa!
And what year was
random
that?
Guy? That guy.
What year was that? That was like in the 1900s, right?
Yeah,
Like
it was like 100 years
1905.
ago, but archaeology's
It-
been a thing since like
it's-
Napoleon.
It's not like Schliemann was a fraud or
He
a
was
swindler or
fraudulent, man. He
dude,
was
that guy. The whole
fraudulent.
backstory of that guy. But I love the whole backstory. It's like this dude is just completely full of shit. And they're like, but he did find Troy. Like, whatever.
No, they were just
You know?
he did find Troy. Yeah, he
It's
dynamited
crazy.
through Troy, but he did find it.
Yeah, he
Maybe
found
they were-
it, and he was like, I think it was 2 layers up.
Maybe they were trying to slander his name.
Too far.
No, the dude. Read about Schliemann. It's a wild story. It's a fucking wild story. There's a couple good like short YouTube videos on him.
My question is why this huge push to demonize archaeology?
It's not. It's there. It's
It
not
seems
like
it.
because they're extremely dismissive.
Are they, or are you told they are? Because
They
I'm
are
hearing
dismissive.
I'm hearing it from pseudo experts that they're extremely dismissive.
The fact, I
That's where
mean,
it's
like
coming from.
the fact that you use the vocabulary pseudo is like it.
Because unless
Yeah.
they provide evidence, they're pseudo.
See that, and that's part of the problem, right? It's like you're labeling things, and then as soon as you label them, you automatically dismiss them
Because they have no evidence.
because you have zero open mindedness. That's the problem.
Dude,
You know,
I-
you
dude,
like
dude,
the fact that you
dog-
don't have like that curiosity is crazy to me.
I have the curiosity, but you need some evidence, dude. I can't just take your word for it. And that's what they want you
I
to do.
think well, I also think though they will take evidence and they'll say, well, have you thought about it like this? And then people are like, well, you can't think about it like that. That's impossible. Like a lot of times they'll take the evidence and say, hey, I think there's an alternate explanation here.
Mhm.
Because I mean, a lot of archaeology really is like, all right, they did this. How do we think they did this? You know what I mean? And they'll piece clues together, but at the end of the day, it's kind of a thought
It's still-
experiment. It's
yeah,
not
still he says she
for
said.
sure. And I think a lot of people come in and they're like, hey, if you look at it like this also makes sense. And that's when they get really like combative because they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. I kind of built my reputation on this fact. And I think that's where people kind of get annoyed.
And now with everything like evolving, like technology wise and stuff like that, we're looking everything through a different lens and we're realizing, hey, this might not be
This is also the era of challenging institutions and saying, hey, do you really know better than us? It's just what it is. It's the vibe.
That is the
It
vibe.
is
And a
the
lot of people
vibe.
are making so much money doing it.
Well, that too is because like no, you should question the establishment. You should question these people. Like I mean, like everything in the world is all like labels and minds and words and stuff like
Scott
that.
wants to question the establishment until he is the establishment, like Trump, and then be like, no, 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 don't question me. Get out of here. That's what you want. That's kind of what happened.
No, always, you should question everything. Always question your reality.
Where's the
Always question
list?
the information
Where's
that
the
you are getting.
list?
I'm sorry, I can't release the list. I was told not to release it.
Epstein didn't kill himself. I don't care.
That's what
Ghislaine
Joe
said
Max
he never went to the island, dude.
Max
It's
Max
closed. Bill Clinton
what
didn't either. Case closed.
Galena Maxwell said there was no list. There you go.
Ghislaine.
Case closed.
Ghislaine,
He's in
yeah,
prison
case
for no
closed.
reason.
And then she was like, "Hey, but about that pardon, right? Like, I said the press was cool, right? Like, that's what it is.
The press was
It's
cool. She
crazy.
even acquitted Clinton. I mean, come on.
Yeah, she's like, nothing happened. I don't know what they're talking
He
about.
was never
But,
on
like,
that plane.
you know,
He was
never on the
never on that
island.
plane.
What is
Are we
she?
sure
She's
the
just a
plane
wild stuff,
existed?
dude. It's
They probably
crazy.
they probably didn't feed her for like 2 weeks. Didn't let her shower for like 2 weeks, and we're like, "Hey, we could keep going. All you have
dude,
to do."
Dude, if anything, they only released all that information because they're like, man, there's nothing here. This bitch is just making shit up. And so, one, it's a way for them to be like, told you, nothing's here. And also, two, they're going to be like, you're really going to believe her? Like, they could play it either way. They were just waiting to see how
The public
the masses were going to take
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy.
Dude,
And that Pam Bondi still has a job. Fire her. Get Laura Loomer on that.
Did you guys see the video I put in the group chat today of just Trump's entire cabinet just falling
Yeah.
over?
It's,
Dude, it's like the dictator.
this is North Korea. It's like, you know,
Like the one guy who was just like, you were the most qualified, greatest applicant for the Nobel Peace Prize since they ever started talking. Insane. It's like, bro, just tip it down just a little bit. Like just a little bit.
Well, I'm just saying, what if Trump? What if he said, "Trump, I don't think that's a good idea." He'd be like, "Yeah, you're right. That's not a good idea."
it's
And he's off to North Korea.
Dude, it's crazy, dude. And then we he got the National Guard to take over Union Station in DC. And it's
Let's start a rumor. We should say anybody that goes against Trump gets shipped off to El Salvador. Never seen heard again.
I mean, they kind of do, yeah, or Uganda.
Yeah. Uganda.
Yeah. I love how we got like these like National Guardsmen out there who are like pissed off they got called up. You know what I mean? Like they're just a bunch of kids who have no idea.
I was gonna say they're all like
doing.
22, 23.
They got no, they're like admin kids. They're like, all right. They're like walk around and pick up the trash. You know? And that's why there's those videos of them like going into liquor stores and just buying a bunch of booze at 11 a.m., dude.
Wouldn't you though at that point? I mean,
yeah, man.
What's gonna happen?
They didn't sign up for this.
It's probably like 4 or 5 of them, and they're like, "All right, get the camera ready. This is good TV,
bro.
We're gonna show this everywhere."
Yeah, dude, this is new precedent times, man.
Well,
I will say this though. I will say this.
Okay,
if he does somehow make it the full 4 years, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm running again," then I'll be like, "All right, this time I would have to intervene. I will intervene, and I will save America for the people, for the future."
Save America, dude. He's going to start the real. Make sure you put real in front of it. The real America party.
That's right. That's right. We could do propaganda movies. Dude, we got it all.
Yeah,
We got it
dude.
all.
Descendants of Washington.
I think it's wild how South Park just started going in hard. You know,
I only seen the
Dude.
first episode. I haven't seen the other.
it went on. Yeah, it's been interesting.
The first one's funny. The second one was kind of like, eh. The third one with Tecrity, dude, I was dying through that.
Is that a tech company?
Yeah, it's you know how Randy has like that weed farm and it's
Yeah.
yeah, he changed it to Tecrity and it was just fucking awesome. He's just like, that's how we open our minds. We just have to microdose ketamine.
Oh
Yeah.
my
And he just
god.
and he's like sitting on the porch, right? And Sharon comes out and pretends to be Chat GPT. It's so funny, dude.
Yeah, it's about like, you know, how ChatGPT just gaslights you and shit.
But what's with these like crazy things where people are becoming like addicted and obsessed with Chat GPT?
Oh, and marrying ChatGPT, yeah.
And like it's like ruining people's lives and stuff where they're like, hey, this is a conscious being. And it told me I am like a god. Like people are like freaking weird, dude.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Apparently.
It has not only has it gaslighted people to literally themselves, but it's gaslighted people to think there's some kind of like cult leader god guy.
Yeah.
And
I
people
mean,
are dating them, dude. There's subreddits out there of people dating ChatGPT, like getting married to their like character in it.
How often do you use ChatGPT though?
Not like that.
Like once a week?
I use it all the time, dude. But I use it like a Google.
I use
I
it
d-
I'm
yeah.
not-
I use it
I'm not,
sometimes for,
like-
like for work.
Yeah. Dude, so on my Tesla, it's got Grok on there now. And you know what? I used it today for the first time. And it was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
What did you ask it?
We were asking it about how how because we're going to the Netherlands. We're like, okay, how do you tell what's the word for like a Dutch person in German? And then we started asking it for basic phrases in Dutch. And it was like giving it all to us and then broke down some of the grammar. It was
How
it
do
was
you
pretty
fall
great.
in love with that though?
I mean, she had a pretty seductive voice. It was pretty
Yeah, didn't you know they have like anime characters now? Anime avatars in Grok. Elon's been really into it lately.
Yeah, because I was like, hey, Grok. And then I said something, and it was like, actually, this is Ara, but whatever. And then it like kept going. I was like, oh shit! It just like shot me down, dude. But it wasn't like I was asking him like, hey, tell me how great I am.
Then it's like
You
spit
know?
on me.
Yeah,
Give me a
it's like spit on-
It starts calling you daddy. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
yeah.
Dude.
You could. I mean, but people do that. Like, just call me daddy from now on. It's like, okay, daddy. What would you like?
It's not really that, but they want you addicted to it, you know? They want you to like, they want it to become like a utility you can't go on without. That's part of the fucking
Yeah.
plan.
Of course.
Yeah.
They did the same thing with cars. It's
Mhm.
ridiculous. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
hey,
everything is so expensive nowadays.
everything is expensive.
And
I mean,
I'm sitting,
Las Vegas is fucking feeling it right now.
but hold, like I was going to work and I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop and get gas. And then I saw the gas and it was $3.80 a gallon. And I was like, bro, how is people surviving?
What are you
Like,
talking about? The
don't-
president said it was like $2.
Don't even get me started, dude. You don't even know. It's like €1.20 out here for a liter. Okay? It's like
Ours is
$7
9
a
cents liter,
gallon.
Yeah, I
bro.
was gonna say,
No
isn't
way,
ours-
dude.
That's Europe, though. You got
Yeah.
get yourself a moped, dude. What do you do? Or a bike? What are you
Yo,
doing?
I'm actually trying to talk to the wife into let me get a Vespa. I want like an old
Vespa,
There
school.
you go.
Vespa.
I want like
there
an
you go.
old school like pastel blue Vespa.
Get
And
a
I want to
Vespa
wear.
and a
I want to
man
get the
bag.
goggles. You
And a
know?
man bag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what you
dude.
say, dude. You got to go full Euro.
Like, why not,
Wear those skinny jorts.
bro? What do you have with the cuff? They gotta be cuffed though. They gotta be.
They
right
gotta be
above the
cuffed.
knee.
Cuff, dude. Yeah, you gotta need like the jean shorts that are rolled up on the end.
You got to, dude. That's the only way to do it. It's if you don't do that, what are you even doing here? You
I'm
know?
sitting here. I'm like,
Paradise.
but I'm at work and I know I make more money than most people at my job. And I'm like, dude, how are you guys surviving?
Barely.
How you guys not? You know what I mean? They go there and they do like the bare minimum, right? Like 40 hours,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And I'm like,
something called credit that they probably are maxing out.
Dude, that's terrible. And I mean, think about the people that work at a retail store
Oh,
or a grocery store.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, how are they making ends meet?
I make quite a bit of money, and it's my dollar does not go as far as it used to.
No, because there is no more dollar. It's $5. Everything now, they made the $5 bill the new dollar.
Yeah,
And everything, and it's crazy.
it's crazy.
It is crazy. I'm sitting there like, dude,
Like, you gotta wonder what the end game of all this is, right?
there is no. I think
Like,
the
if
end
people
game.
can't buy anything, businesses go down. Like, if you take everything away from everybody, then where's your customers coming from? Who's your customer?
Yeah, that's what Henry Ford said.
He did, yeah.
You know, and but the thing is too is like money is starting to become like it's just be weird because like it's so weird. Like, how often do you touch cash?
Almost never.
Exactly. It's so weird nowadays because like you get a direct deposit, all your bills are auto pay.
Mhm.
If you go to the store, you probably use a credit card. And it's just like you don't even touch cash anymore. And now it's like it's gotten to the point where it's like you're at a job.
Preach.
Now it's like you're at a job, you don't touch cash. You get 2, 3 meals a day, your rent's paid, and that's it. It's just like slavery, but you don't live at your job. Or I live at my job, but most people don't live at their job
You just had the weekend off, man.
that I fought for.
Bro, you're complaining like a bitch, dude. Why did you ask for it later this month and come to Germany?
First of all, the how I got the weekend off is I fought for it 6 months ago. And it was
Well,
because swear to God. And it was because I had to go because my girl was having a family party that I had to attend, that I wanted to attend. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you look
But
drunk.
but I mean, like, every time when I ask, you have to put in a vacation, like, 7, 8 to a year in advance.
Dude, that's wild.
that doesn't make any sense, dude.
Yeah,
It doesn't make any
I
sense.
I put in for my Euro trip like one day and they approved it the next. I don't think I've
Yeah,
ever
but
been denied.
I get denied all the time. It's
Back in
terrible.
my last job before this one, my last tech job, as long as I called in like an hour before, they'll let you go for like a week.
Damn, dude. Yeah, the tech sector is a lot different though.
It is different, yeah. Because it's like, the body, you don't need to like, because you're not customer facing, so they don't need the bodies as much as like, something that is. And I can work from
Yeah.
anywhere. So like, if I decide not to go back, I'll just have my laptop shipped out.
You know what? Let me tell you how bad my job is. These people, right? They only pay dealers $10 an hour, really like $9 and a quarter. That's where you max out at. And then you make your money off of tips. If one person comes to that table with $100 bill, they paid a whole 10-hour shift for one dealer.
Yeah. But you make
You know
those
what?
tokes.
I mean, yeah,
Tap, tap.
right, right. But with the economy struggling, tokes aren't as good, right?
I bet they aren't. I bet they aren't, dude.
They're not as good, right? People don't have free money where they can just go and spend it and stuff like that. But here is where it gets worse, right? These people my company put up a giant poster everywhere you go, says our revenue generated for last year was $150 million.
Life changing.
How do you
Damn, where's your cut? Where's your cut, son?
exactly? How do you even I wanted to go to my boss and be like, "Yo, take that down." It's like a slap in the face. What are you doing?
You have to,
You don't put
dude.
that up there.
You have to take pride, man. You have to take pride because your reward is generating shareholder value. Like that's just as good. You can pay your bills on that.
Yeah. Do you guys do you have any kind of like
No,
stock
no.
options or?
No.
Oh, well,
No, aren't you owned by like?
I don't know.
Caesars
I don't know what to
Entertainment
tell
now?
you.
Just buy some Caesars. Caesars. It's public.
I think
Yeah.
their stock. What is their stock? I think it's like the lowest out of all the casinos. It's only our casino that's really good. And they only go there because of me.
Let's see.
I believe
Caesars
that.
is.
We need the answer.
96.97.
26.97. Let's look. What are you trying to compare it to? I feel like you're just making stuff up right now.
Like
To the other
MGM.
casinos like MGM.
Oh,
I
year to
think the oth-
date. Yeah, year to date, it's down a little bit.
It's down. How is it going to be down year to date?
Yeah, year to date. So 1 year ago from today, it's down 20% almost.
Dude, it was.
Oh my God! Look at that! Look at the 5 years.
Oh no,
Look at
5
5 years.
5 years is down 43%.
Dude, COVID hit it hard.
but here you go. Here you go. All time. It's up 467%. So
You can't beat that. Yeah, it went
like,
public.
what are you complaining about, bro?
Yeah, it went public 2012. Look at that. What about NGM? You know, we're trying to make some money here. I've been researching
Oh,
how to get money out of
MGM.
Africa.
Yes. MGM's almost $40 a share, dude. Year to date, it's up 15%.
I wonder
5
what they're doing
years, up
differently.
74%. They're building real casinos, bro.
Yeah,
What about Wynn? Do Wynn?
I
Mhm.
most casinos are owned by Wynn Resorts. Let's see,
Yeah.
122.
Holy shit. I'm seeing 123.20 right now.
I think the
Year to
casino-
date, it's up 43%. 5 years, up 42%. All time, up 847%. God
Because-
dang, dude.
The casino market's oversaturated though.
Bro, I don't know. Seems like they're doing pretty well, except for you. Honestly, the only common denominator here is you.
Yeah, maybe you should just go to Vegas or something.
You think I should just raise the bar? Should I do a corporate takeover? Buy like
No, I think they should send you there
51%
to
of the
lower
share.
their stock prices. You work for the one with the lowest stock price, bro.
It's because our management. Well, I think what happened was the CEO got caught up in like a scandal.
Really?
Yeah, he has stepped down. Something with mob ties or something.
Oh no, not again. Why does that keep happening? Dude, you need to like do like a takeover of Caesars Entertainment, man. And then, give me a free ride at Caesars in Vegas all the time.
We have to buy 51% of the shares so we can do a corporate takeover.
All right, Chris, get on that.
Yeah, but you got to buy the right class of share.
How many
You can't
classes of shares are there?
Well, there's like class A shares, there's class B and C. I think there's like double A. I don't know. So like certain shares have certain voting privileges. And certain classes of shares are worth more than others.
So this is what we need to do.
Okay, what's the game plan?
The game plan is this. We figure out first, step one, figure out which shares hold voting privileges, right? Step two, we find out who holds all the voting share privileges.
Right.
Step three, we blackmail all the voting share privileges into selling them shares dirt cheap. And then we buy up 60% of those and do a corporate takeover and just dominate.
Would you do that? Or why not? If I could offer you to invest in a gold mine in Ghana, what would you say right now?
I mean,
Number one producer of gold in Africa.
I
you just
don't like to
defer
do
all your
business in
taxes?
America.
You might generate the money.
Bro, was that not the wildest thing?
How
Dude,
did
I
you
mean-
say he sounded like me?
Dude, in the beginning, he's just like, it's all about the mindset. I just know I can do it. I'm doing it. What are you dude? Everything
get
he
that
said
far.
in the beginning,
I didn't get that
the
far.
first 20 minutes, I was like, I'm just watching Scott on financial audit right now.
This man
Just
was
talking about how it's just like, hey, King Scott said I could do it. I can do it. That's how it was. That's how it came off.
This man was a textbook case of maybe you should log off the internet for like a day or so.
Bro, delusional.
What ended up happening?
Delusional.
You know what, though? I tell you this, though. Delusional people change the world. That's the only how
That's
you
exactly what he said.
Changing the world.
That's exactly what he
This man is
said.
gonna change the world. He's gonna change the
You
world by
have
like
to
tax
be-
evasion, probably.
you-
but, like,
You have to have some type of controlled delusional in order to do something big.
No, there's
You
people
have
who are
to.
like innovative and see the future and have a vision. This guy was delusional. This is different. He was trying to get rich quick. That's what it was.
yeah.
Oh,
He's like, I don't like to do business in America. There's too much red tape. That's why I go to like Ghana and Uganda. Uganda, bro. What do you?
who does
Okay,
he?
yeah,
Who does he know in Uganda though? Like,
Uganda. No, his buddy who was his like a black guy who did. He said he did a DNA, like a 23andMe, and found out his roots were in Uganda. So he went to Uganda and found this gold mine. And then he goes, yeah, he's like, I invested like $20 or $75,000 in this thing or something crazy. And he's like, all right, well, what's your what percentage do you own? He's like, oh, 10%. He's like, what does your buddy own? He's like, oh, 35%. He's like, how much did he put in? Only 30,000. But it's sweat equity. He's on the ground talking to them. He's like, we're flying. And somebody in the comments, you had to dig a little bit. I guess he
said
came back.
you dug, didn't you?
Oh, I was
dug
digging.
deep.
I was like, because it was like, oh, because everybody was like, it's August 20th. Where are we? What are we doing? And I guess he came on the live feed and was like, he's like, yeah, the guy backed out and, but, it's possible. And now I guess he's like kind of losing faith in this gold mine now. Like,
Wild. That's
Dude,
crazy.
it's hilarious.
No way that happened.
So basically, he got scammed by the prince of Uganda.
Well, yeah, we know the president and his daughter and blah 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 blah.
Oh my god!
And what is it? He's like, you think you're the first one to know these people and do this?
Oh,
He fell for the Nigerian prince, man.
It's
the
literally that's
Nigerian
what I was thinking
prince.
the whole time. I was
Yeah.
like, this dude needs to read an email from 1995.
take away
and
his
be like,
email privileges.
Dude, that's insane, dude. It's like investing in Akon City, bro.
yeah, but you know what? I feel like they had a chance.
They had a
You know?
chance.
I did have a
I mean,
chance.
I mean, the United States is pushing for the Congo stabilization. Who knows? There's trillions of dollars of resource in Uganda. Not Uganda, Congo, and people really are gunning for it.
Hey man, well,
I think-
Ghana seems to be better.
I think
according
they
to
got
the
to do
website.
some. They got to do something to compete with China and Africa, right?
Yeah.
That ship
And
has
it-
sailed, man.
Well, that was his argument. It was like even the Chinese didn't want this mine. He's like, why do you want it? That's literally what he told him. He's like, well, the Chinese undervalue stuff and we're leasing it and all this shit.
No, they don't undervalue
They don't-
anything.
Well, here you go on the Ghanese website. Ghana, number 1 in gold production, number 3 in magnesium, and number 3 in bauxite in Africa.
How much money do you think you could make by selling guns to those countries?
Okay, hold up, Nicolas Cage.
Just
Yeah, we got a regular old Victor Boot here.
you guys wouldn't trade me for what's her name?
Yeah, whatever. That
Whatever
WWE
her name is.
player, whatever.
You guys would be like, nah, no trade, not good enough.
Whatever, dude. If you got capped, you would milk that for all it's worth. Like, here's this book deal.
You talking about
try to go, Sean
Brittany
Ryan, where
Griner?
you at?
Yeah, Brittany Grinder.
Brittany Griner? Yeah.
You would be like, bro, you'd get all as many podcasts as imagined.
Bro. But
What?
when that guy was like talking about those gold mines and stuff, the immediate thing, it was like, I was thinking of Arrested Development where they open up their marriage and he's like, it never works, but it could work for us. That's what I was like. I was sitting there like, maybe it could work though, if you did it the right way.
I'm not sure why. I feel like there's too much bribery involved.
My
of
thing
course.
is he did it overseas. There's no way some guy. Oh my god.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
my-
did he even
If
go
you're
to
not-
Africa?
Yeah,
Well,
the thing is,
he said he was there a few times, and his buddy was the one who was running it on the ground.
there probably was gold. He found it, didn't tell that guy, and dipped out.
Well, he said there was like 15 kilos of gold that was stuck in Kenya for some reason. The whole story is crazy. And they're trying to get it to like Dubai.
You try to
You
smuggle it.
gotta add Dubai in there somewhere.
Yeah. I mean,
How can you smuggle gold out of Africa without getting killed?
no, he wasn't smuggling. They were trying to like actually like export it, I think. Because he claimed that they had an import-export license. You didn't even
And-
you didn't even watch the video, dude.
But
He would
I'm
answer
just
all your
thinking.
questions.
I'm just thinking rationally, right? Dude, if you go to a country like that, obviously the government's gonna be corrupt and be like, we're just gonna throw you in jail and take your gold. I don't care if you have an export-import license.
Kenya's a bit more stable than Uganda.
You know, like, there's no way. You gotta smuggle it, you gotta hide it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to bribe, dude. Most of your money's like half of your money's going toward like bribing officials.
Yeah. And if you don't have a gun, then they'll probably be like, hey man, just give it to us all. We'll let you go.
Here's what we need to do. We need to set up a phone service that utilizes Starlink for cheap.
Okay.
Okay.
Get an AI bot so it doesn't sleep, doesn't take breaks,
What does that have to do with anything?
so we can keep calling these people and telling them that we're princes from Uganda and we need
That's not what I'm
$1,000
saying.
to
I'm
go.
saying we're.
a phone scam.
I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about setting up a real service for the African people to use, like a cheap cellular service that works off a satellite, so that it works everywhere where there's no infrastructure.
Or
Oh, here we
Or-
go. Or a scam.
we pull all our resources
Yeah,
together.
here we go. Here we go. Let's do it.
Start
$1 million
our
idea company.
own banking system in Africa and call it the African dollar.
How
And
about
then
the African Reserve?
the African Reserve. And then just sell it to all the countries around and be like, hey, this is backed by
Nothing.
this is backed by this. Geez, what can it be backed by? We don't have a military.
It's backed by ChatGPT. We'll just say that, or we'll just say, "Hey, Elon's back."
We'll put it,
but
in
we won't say which
crypto
Elon.
and on the blockchain.
We
They'll
won't say
jump
which
on that.
Elon.
Backed with an AI companion, dude. We're good to go.
Dude, we'll just create our own shit coin and make it backed by that, dude.
Exactly, like the A-coin from
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
a coin, dude. We'll just use Trump or Melania coin.
There you go.
You know, there.
Perfect. Trump will let that
Done.
one fall. He can't.
Dude, he can't. Oh my god, can you imagine? We created a reserve and bought all the Trump coin, and it was just all owned by the African nations.
Dude, that would be,
These are high-minded ideas.
and I could sell that idea. I'm a seller.
Yeah,
Sell me this
yeah.
pen.
If you're a seller, get in the sales. What are you doing, dude?
Yeah, what are you
Some-
selling exactly?
My thoughts, my ideas,
He's a consultant.
facts, my opinions.
Damn, dude. Maybe
know,
your version of the facts.
Instead of ATX,
Hmm.
instead of FTX, we can call it ATX.
Ooh, I like it.
Trusted name.
He's right.
We would have to convince
Firmly trusted.
these African kings and stuff like that. These presidents, hey,
There's no kings in Africa anymore.
Some
put
people
all
might
your-
call them warlords, but you know,
Just some. Just some.
hey, put all your money
if
into
we
here.
can get Rwanda on board and Botswana on board, we're good to go.
oh, Botswana's pretty stable. Rwanda's
Botswana
not.
is probably the most stable. I don't think they've ever had
Yeah.
a civil war.
I don't think so either. Kenya's pretty stable for the
Kenya,
most part.
little stable.
How can we dupe a whole country like that and then dupe multiple countries? We got to be smart. We can do this.
I don't think it's gonna be that hard. Oh yeah, I think it's just money,
But
dude.
it's just money. That's all you need.
We should go in there and just Ponzi scheme them.
Dude, I say here's what you do. You just charter a private flight. You land at the airport unannounced. You walk out with gold chains, and you're just like, listen to me. I want a meeting with the president. And they're like, who the fuck are these guys? Who are
Yeah.
these guys?
They gotta
You know.
Come
make
in
sure you have
peace.
like the American flag somewhere on your body so they know that.
No,
you
no,
mean
no.
business. This is big
No.
American business.
What
Dude,
if
we
they
come
ha-
out in body armor. We just got like a couple patches. We got a QAnon patch on us, AK strapped to our back.
Maybe
What's
we
it
could-
called? A
We
Tulo,
could
a
rent
Tolo
out some
suit?
Z fighters. We're good to go. Some Z mercenaries.
Dude, done.
Look official.
And we just Ponzi scheme. Like, hey, you invest your reserve, and then we go to the next country. Hey,
Speaking of Z fighters, they'll just call me Goku. I'll just go by that.
That's your
It's
code
fine.
name.
Yeah.
I'll be
Every
Trunks.
time you see something,
Dude, my boys are obsessed with Dragon Ball Z right now.
as they
Dude, that's prime time, prime age for them. How can you not
Obsessed.
be?
But I haven't watched Super, and they got all the questions about Dragon Ball Super, and I'm like, bro, I don't.
I don't see. I don't
like
really.
super.
I haven't seen it. I just haven't
haven't
watched
seen
it,
it
bro.
either,
Ultra
yeah.
Instinct Gohan, apparently the strongest being in the universe. I was like, about time, dude.
I see. Super has Beerus in it though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I know a little bit about Beerus.
It is
He's the god of
Beerus,
destruction.
Frieza. They brought Broly back.
Yeah, Brawly's back. Yep.
He's a Z fighter now.
I
Yeah.
do know McDonald's is selling like Dragon Ball Z toys right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, just like something you attach to your phone.
For some reason, my kids love Gotenks. They just think, I don't know why, but they just think he's the best character.
I mean, he's half Trunks, and we were all about Trunks too as kids.
Trunks is dope.
Yeah, the
I mean,
sword.
Yeah.
Dude, Team Gohan's the best though. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
King Gohan is the best.
Dude,
You know,
not a doubt in my mind. Not a single doubt.
And then when he got older, he just got soft.
Got too soft. But now he's back, apparently. He's got that
back.
silver hair, Ultra Instinct.
I think that's fake.
No, it's not.
No,
It's real. I
It was
I bought the toy for Jack for his birthday.
It's one of the movies. One of the newer movies.
I've seen all the movies.
It's one of the
I just
newer
haven't seen the
movies.
series. He's not in. No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I've seen all the new movies. He's not in any of the movies.
It just
Alright,
came
not-
out.
No,
This
just Yeah.
the,
came out.
the Gohan one came out like last year.
Which movie?
The one with Gohan going Ultra Instinct. It's like him, Piccolo. It's like Pan was kidnapped. And the villain was like a new cell.
That movie where it was like animated differently. That one I
Yeah, it
haven't
was
seen.
Yeah, it was like
It
animated.
was like
very
cartoon.
different.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Apparently he is, or perfect Ultra Instinct is with a Beast Gohan. That's what they call him.
Yeah, because he always had that potential, and they never like.
Yeah,
Give
they
him that deal.
they squandered it. They
Earned
squandered it,
vote,
dude.
Yeah. It's sad. Do you think people in Africa like Dragon Ball? Maybe we can exploit that.
Oh.
Hmm.
You gotta think. I need that meeting with Paul Kagome.
There you go.
Me.
Yeah. We'll bring him a bunch of Dragon Ball mangas. We'll be like, yo, you want to change your life?
This is all over America, man. I can get you.
Ah, give it.
That's my expertise. I can get you. what
Give
you
it to him and be like, "This is the Bible. This is where we're from."
Dude.
need. I'm a man who provides.
We just bought Jack it's like the first consolidated volume. It's like starts with Dragon Ball. It's the manga, but it's all in German. And he's just reading it, dude. He's loving it. And he's just like, this is great.
This is the coolest.
And I'm
thing
like trying to
ever.
read. I'm like, what's he saying?
He's like, "I'm going Super Saiyan."
Dude, I mean that was one of the greatest moments of like
Oh my God,
being a kid in the 90s was when Goku went Super Saiyan for the first time. It was
bro.
one of
It
the
was
most mind-blowing events.
Iconic.
also, I love how like they're leading up to it. They're like, he's a Super Saiyan right now, and he's just like doing Kaioken. And then, dude, when he really does Super Saiyan, you're just like, and Vegeta's like, I'm a Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
No way, dude. We were just watching the Namekian saga like 2 days ago.
Yeah, you remember when Frieza was like, "Hey, this planet's gonna blow up in 5 minutes," and it's like 50 episodes later.
Yeah. You know, I still say the best movie was Cooler's Revenge.
Yeah, Cooler was great. That
Cooler
was
great.
good.
I like how when Goku it was like the scene where Goku goes Super Saiyan in the movie, and he like just revives a bird as soon as he goes Super Saiyan. Iconic, dude. It was so good.
Dude, God, him going Super Saiyan was amazing, dude.
Dude, because he was just too lit, dude. He like
And then it became they kind of cheaped it out when like Goten and Trunks were like, oh yeah, choom,
we can do
I
that,
know.
yeah.
you know. It's
I
just
know.
Like even Vegeta going was fucking cool because it was just him beating himself up and then he just goes Super
Like,
Saiyan.
dude,
The way he went Super Saiyan was just dope, and how he came
Vegeta.
in on the Android saga.
Sick, dude. Dude, Imagine Vegeta, come on, dude.
I gotta rewatch the Majin saga.
Oh man,
I haven't seen that one. I tried to find it on YouTube, but I couldn't. Like that's the only one.
it's
you
hard to
can't
find them. They just there's like weird
right.
like consolidated clips. So like we started watching, it was like the Namek saga or whatever, but
I
it
did the same
started
thing.
out with Bardock, and I'm
Yep.
watching. I'm like, what the fuck is going
Yep.
on here?
It did?
It just
Yeah.
had this like weird part from the Bardock movie in the beginning. It's like Vegeta when he's a kid training, and it's like introducing kind of like little Frieza and stuff,
Right.
and then it just goes into when they get to Namek. It was really a weird cut, and it threw me off at first because like the kids are like, "Who's that guy? Why does he look like Goku?" I'm like, "Oh shit, that's Bardock."
It's Bardock. It's Goku's dad, man.
I was like, dude, this is wild. And they put Goku in like the pod, and they just send him off, you know.
You know they did
Ugh.
retcon Bardock, like he's the legendary Super Saiyan.
No, it's lame, dude. They shouldn't have done that. They retconned a lot of stuff though,
They did.
because now Super Saiyan 4 is legit. Now it's in the canon. They said
Yes.
everything in
They-
GT is in the canon.
They brought it back.
Well, what's retcon mean?
Retroactive
Change.
continuity.
Yeah. They like go
So that-
back and like change what we know.
Oh.
They'll go
So,
back
like-
and be like, actually, during this time, this is really what happened, and they'll just like,
Oh. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like a Mandela effect.
You know how like they're before Goku
No.
and Super Saiyan, they kept talking about the legendary one. It turns out that's Bardock.
Oh.
Like before, like when he got killed by Frieza, he was really sent back in time.
what?
Oh, that's oh.
Ah,
Oh.
He was sent back in
Man.
time and fought one of Frieza's ancestors, and that's how he went Super Saiyan, and that's what started the rumor.
well, that ruined that for me. That
At least they
sucks.
try.
No,
Yeah.
they're trying to do too much though. That's the problem. They're trying to do too much.
They do. They do. I think my favorite is that they made Broly a Z fighter. That's awesome.
That's fine. Broly's legit. Broly's fucking legit, dude.
Dude, he's cool.
Legend of
yeah.
Broly, amazing. You know, I thought things started getting way too complicated when they started bringing in like the other Kais. You know,
Yeah, it got. Very
Oh
complicated,
yeah.
'cause they're like,
like
here's
the great
Grand
Kais and the Grand Kais, and it was just
Kai,
like there's
The
Supreme Kai, and there's all these
Kai.
different like, and then it gets even more crazy with all the different universes and shit.
Yep.
And it's just like I was like, that this shit is getting wild.
With the Lords of
Yep.
Destruction.
Yeah.
You got Xenu. I think Xena.
And everybody wants to know the
Yeah,
hierarchy.
Xeno, who like just destroyed half the universes for no reason.
Yeah.
What's the hierarchy in these fighters? We need
Bro,
to
it just
know.
it just keeps getting crazy. It's like
Oh.
I just want to. It should have just been King Kai and his little planet, you know, and whatever, you know, Mr. Satan. Come on, dude.
Yeah, Mr. Safe.
I will say too. Let me
Hercule.
tell you what. Let me tell you what. On the YouTube version, it is not edited at all. So they're like, "Oh, you bastard! What the
Yeah.
hell is that?" And the boys are like, "What are they saying?" And I'm like, "Shut up,
You're not getting the 4Kids version.
bro." It's not the Cartoon Network. It's it's that late night Toonami style.
I'm surprised you haven't made them watch Gundam Wing yet.
Actually, now
next.
that you say that, I did make them watch that anniversary clip that went out. I made them watch that, and I was like, "This is the
Gundam
best
Wing is too
anime."
political.
It is
But-
very political.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're
For
gay,
for a kid, it's like, what are they talking about? Like, what were the
I
two?
know,
Like,
what do you have to struggle against? Like, what's the struggle between like the colonies and Earth?
God, dude, it's so good. What are you talking about?
That anniversary clip was fucking cool.
It was
It was such
fire,
a surprise,
dude.
Yeah.
it was fire. Oh my dude, Zex Marquise, are you kidding me? piloting talkies? Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Fucking
Damn,
Miliardo
dude.
Peacecraft.
Ah, Miliardo Peacecraft, dude. Trey's Kushranada? Come on, dude.
They had like the updated in like the later part of the clip. They had like a more updated of the Gundams, and they looked fucking cool, dude. Something about the cloak on them is so fire, you know.
It's so dope, God.
And they were all there, like all the people that had Gundam were like for they were the rebels, right?
Yeah, they were.
Well, yeah.
The Gundams were fighting for the colony liberation.
You don't
Right.
remember this?
When's the last time did Gundam Wing air? 20 years ago?
Something
Probably
like that.
30 years ago, but it doesn't matter, dude. Like, why are you even bringing that up?
Because like I do remember like each Gundam had their own different scientist, their own different creator, right?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, dude.
Yeah,
So it
those-
wasn't like manufactured, you
No,
know.
what
And
happened was all those scientists were a part of one team. They created the Tall Geese, and then they realized that they're helping the bad guys, and so they split off to make these Gundams to fight for the colonies.
So the Tall Geese was made first, right?
Yeah.
The Tall Geese was the first mobile suit. Yeah.
Talkies
But
won.
it's not Gundam. It's a mobile suit, right?
Uh,
Like the armor's different.
No, the armor is really good. It's like the pre-Gundam.
Yeah,
What
it's like,
right.
everything else was modeled after.
But it's not as strong as the Gundam.
No.
I don't. It's not made out of Gundanium alloy.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Gundanium alloy.
Dude,
Where-
God. what not a fan are you? Jesus, you don't even know Gundanium alloy,
I
bro.
haven't watched Gundam Wing in like decades. And I still remember this.
It's so good, dude.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
still remember the general plot of it.
But that's what made the Tall Geese so much faster, right? Was because it wasn't made out of Gundanium alloy.
Because the Tall Geese was unpilotable until Zex Marquise came.
Yeah, dude, fucking sex, dude.
Wasn't there like
Remember his mask cracking,
Yeah, dude, that's when he became Miliardo.
dude? And they're like Miliardo Beastcraft.
Yeah. He told Trace, he was gonna stop being Zex as soon as the mask came off.
Bro, dude.
and then he met his match, Hiro. What's
And
his
I
last
just
name?
Hiro Yui. Are you
Hiro
kidding me,
Yui.
dude? Are you kidding me? God. But also, I love reading about like Trays, and he's only supposed to be like 24 years old, and
Yeah.
he's like
He's got
running
white
this-
hair.
Dude, that's like
No,
that's
that's
anime
Miliardo.
old, dude. Everyone is so painfully young and yet are like essentially gods.
Yeah, they're like he's like a general in the army. You know what I mean? And he's like 24 years old.
I'm sure if you look at it, Zex is like 20, probably 21.
Yeah. Well, then that means Relina's like 4. You know, if you think about it.
Wasn't like
Just
Hiro
really,
like
like-
14 or something?
Yeah, they're all supposed to be young. They're like 14, 15 years old. Dude, the first episode, man, when he's at the private school. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And he's got the
yeah,
gun.
that's right.
He's got the gun. He's pointing at it. Oh my god, dude.
These I wouldn't if I had built something like a Gundam, I don't know if I would have trusted it to a 14-year-old, I don't know about that.
Oh man, dude, I remember that. I remember that show so vividly, dude. Troa,
Troll Barton.
yeah, Troa Barton, Katra.
So,
uh,
the real Troa.
He's not the real Troa. He stole his identity. The circus does crazy shit to you.
Yeah.
Chang Wu Fei, and then Duo. Come on, man.
Duo.
Katra, I think is the last one.
Katra, yeah. He had Sandstorm. What was that?
Sandrock. I think
Sandrock?
I think it was Sandrock.
I can't remember if it's Sandrock or Sandstone or whatever his name is. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It was like Heavy Arms. Shenlong.
Shenlong. Remember Epion? I like that one a lot.
Epion was cool.
That was the new Gundam, right? How did all the Gundams get destroyed?
Like self-destruction. Didn't they like
Oh, yeah.
destruct
They
that?
were so willing to sacrifice their Gundam too.
They had
Yeah,
to.
they had
They couldn't let him fall into the hands of the the Earthling.
Yeah.
Man,
Come on,
God.
man. This is first episode stuff.
It's
That's why
got
they had to kill people who saw their face.
dude, your
So
lack
political.
of knowledge is scary.
It's probably too-
Dude, there was no fighting in Gundam Wing. They were all just talking politics.
What are you talking about? Oh
dude?
my god, dude.
They were all just talking politics. Like,
Oh,
well, why are you gonna pitch this show to like 10-year-olds?
What do you mean talking about politics, dude?
The liberists. what were they called? Like the Liberists or whatever. What were they
Oh
called?
my god, dude,
I don't
you're
even know what you're talking
killing
about
me
anymore,
right
dude.
now.
I don't even know what you're talking about anymore, dude. It's like you didn't even watch it.
He definitely didn't watch it because this is bullshit.
They were all just talking about politics.
I remember your favorite was like Duo with his
Yeah,
Death
Death Sight.
How often did all 5 of those Gundams fought together in battle?
a few
Just-
times, but they didn't really
just
get
a handful
along
of
too well
times.
at first.
That was the whole fucking point. Are you kidding
Nah.
me?
They had
They
the
were-
same
No.
mission.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Nah, they
Do you
didn't
not
even know each other.
Yeah, because it was
Just-
compartmentalized. That was the whole point.
Politics, man. It was just so politicky. Like, come on.
Oh my god.
Like they
dude.
fought against each other quite a bit. Like especially when Wu Fang was like did a double agent thing.
Yeah, Wu Fang. Yep, exactly. God, dude, Chang Wu Fei. Come on, dude.
Yeah, that was your guy, wasn't it? That was your dude.
He was awesome, bro. Dude, Shenlong was dope.
Chang
And then
Wu
I mean,
Fei.
Endless Waltz is when they made him even doper.
Yeah,
Like
they
all of
did
them got
so.
way better in Endless Waltz.
Like especially when Hero's fucking Gundam had those wings.
God, dude, Zero,
Yeah. Wing
Dude, Gundam
that's what
Zero.
it was.
dude.
Yeah.
Who made
He-
the new Talgies?
It was
Dude,
them. It was
Here's your
Lee.
problem. Here's your problem. Is you're weak and you can't handle this.
I could
It was
probably
like-
handle it now, but back
Look,
when I
dude,
was like 10, I'm like,
It
what is
requires
this?
just a little thought, a little political knowledge, just a little bit. Like it is a kid.
What kind of political knowledge did you have at 10 years old?
There's a bad guy versus a good guy. I mean, like it's not that hard.
There was two factions going in at each other.
Dude, the leader of one faction was like 24. Like it's it's not supposed to be too realistic here.
There's colonies in space, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there are colonies in space being oppressed, so they sent down these secret weapons to like destroy the fucking oppressor. That's basically it.
All right, you guys already like sealed it. Dude.
good, actually.
On my way to the Netherlands tomorrow on the train, I'm just watching fucking Gundam Wing for 6 straight hours. It's over. It's official. Doesn't matter.
Wiggs, you saw my face, now I must kill you.
Ah, dude, it's so fucking good. I got the DVDs around here somewhere.
Man. All right. That's all the time we have left. Thank you so much for watching Backside. This is Jay signing off.
This is your champ, your future president, the
Yeah.
one, the only.
Yo,
S.
Future Africa investor.
yeah, bro. All right. I mean, so you got a future Africa investor right here. I'm gonna also finish Gundam Wing before the next time we record. You know, the fact that we went on a 15-minute Gundam Wing rant changed my life. And
it's changed.
C Money signing off later.
Signing off. Over and out.